society does not like to award grading. Society is basically trying to incent people to innovate, and then once they have incented them to innovate and have a good flow, they really wish for open innovation. They wish for free diffusion of innovation. And the idea of intellectual property is, as we all know, a devil's bargain, because basically when we incent innovation by giving monopolies, as patents do, we end up with the problem that these monopolies raise prices, raise deadweight loss, and so on. So the fact that we're coming along here and saying, whoa, look, there's a whole new reason why people innovate, and it's huge, is enormously impactful in terms of the possibility of public policy changes, as well as our research changes. Right? Right. He's for open government. So, now, an interesting thing, I just love Thomas Kuhn. Well, he's dead, so one cannot. But we all read Thomas Kuhn in college, but really, you know, The Structure of Scientific Revolutions, but really it is fabulous. And you know, if you want to understand what we're doing and all engaged in here, you know, take another look at it. But one of the things that Kuhn said was, once it has achieved the status of a paradigm, a scientific theory is declared invalid only if an alternative candidate is available to take its place. The decision to reject a paradigm is always simultaneously the decision to accept another. In other words, when we're doing research, we know what we're doing if we're within the producer paradigm. We know what the questions are. We know why we should be exploring IP. We know what the implications are. We have a well laid out chessboard. And scientists who are doing what Kuhn calls normal science, which is the normal way science goes, need the framework. They need the chessboard, because we all need to agree on what's important and interesting, or we simply cannot have a community. We cannot function and sort of build on each other's work. And so what really happens, and there's enormous resistance to innovation, change in paradigms, is because a lot of work and interaction is contingent upon this shared paradigm. So the first thing that happens is that people don't say, okay, problems arise in the old paradigm, like problems like this. You know, there's not supposed to be user innovation at all. Oops, it's larger than producer innovation. That in itself does not trigger a change. We have to have another framework. So what we all are working on here is creating this new playground so that other people can say, okay, I get it, I'm switching over. And the question then is, switching over to what? And so that is really what we're engaged in. And then with a new paradigm, we can start to think about new questions. Now, I don't know why that's such a mess.